When I practice drawing anatomy, I use Bridgman's Complete Guide to Drawing from Life. It's one of the best resources I've found for learning how the human body works. It breaks down the body into simple forms and explains how everything, bones, muscles, and tendons, fits together to create movement and structure. If I want my drawings to look real and believable, I need to understand more than just how things look on the surface. I need to know how they work underneath. Here's how I practice. I pick an image from the book and draw it twice. The first time, I focus on understanding the shapes and the lines, taking my time to really study the form. Then, I draw it again, refining my work and paying closer attention to the details. After that, I close the book and cover my first two drawings so I can't use them as references. From memory, I try to recreate the same image. It forces me to rely on what I've learned instead of what I see. This part can feel frustrating because I notice what I've forgotten or gotten wrong, but that's part of the process. Each time I do this, I'm not just drawing, I'm building a stronger understanding of anatomy. This method might seem simple or even repetitive, but that's exactly the point. By repeating the process over and over, I'm teaching myself to see and remember better. I'm not just copying pictures, I'm learning how to break down complex forms into manageable parts and internalize what I've studied. Over time, this practice becomes second nature, and the details I struggled with in the beginning start to come more easily. It's like building muscle through exercise. At first it's hard, and the results aren't obvious, but every rep adds up, and eventually, you start to see the progress. The truth is, this kind of practice isn't always fun. Sometimes it's boring, and I have to remind myself why I'm doing it. But I've learned that the key to improvement is consistency, not excitement. Showing up and doing the work, even when I don't feel inspired, is how I get better. That's where the real growth happens. The discipline to keep going is what separates progress from stagnation. Each drawing I complete, each mistake I correct, and each new attempt helps me get closer to my goal of mastering anatomy. This process has taught me that there's no shortcut to real skill. It takes time, patience, and effort, but the reward is worth it. By sticking with it, I've seen myself improve in ways I never thought possible. I've learned that the things we do every day, no matter how small, shape who we are and what we're capable of. In the end, mastery isn't about talent. It's about showing up, doing the work, and trusting that all those little steps will lead to something amazing.